want to talk a little bit about the incumbency in Congress and the fact that we have what many call a permanent Congress, that the same people keep getting elected over and over again. So let's dive in and talk about the scope of the advantage. First off, you need to understand that re-election rates in the House of Representatives are generally over 90%. So 90% of those incumbent current office holders who seek re-election end up winning re-election. Now on the Senate side, it's about 80%. The current incumbents seeking re-election get re-elected. So there are very few seats that are seriously contested, especially in the House of Representatives. Now, there are reasons for this. The advantages that incumbency holds are many. First, there is the franking privilege, the fact that members of Congress can send out free mail to their constituents talking about district business, but what it ends up becoming is a campaign piece. So it's free mail that they can send out to their constituents that really promotes the good work that they are doing in their role as a congressman. They have staff that are in place and ready to work and willing to help the constituents and to get things done that makes the congressman look good. They have patronage. They have jobs that they can help people get within the federal government. They have name recognition. They are very recognizable. And they have casework. They do things for people. They handle matters for people on a personal basis. If you're having trouble with the IRS, it's your congressman who can step in and solve that problem for you and work with you to mitigate it. And that's a big factor in keeping people on your side. And they get money. They get lots and lots of money, especially when you look at PACs and who they give to. They give to incumbents because they're trying to buy access, and it's a safe bet, as we said before, with the scope of the advantage. It's a safe bet to give money to the incumbent. Now, there is a special advantage for the House members, and that's gerrymandering. So let's go through the steps of gerrymandering. First, there is the reapportionment, that every 10 years a census is conducted, and when their population changes, then we have to reapportion the 435 seats in Congress, in the House of Representatives. So if population greatly increases in a state, they're going to get more seats, and if the population greatly decreases in a state, they're going to lose seats. Now, that leads to, of course, redistricting, where you redraw the district boundaries, and it's carried out typically by the party in power of the state legislature. Now, gerrymandering is a specific type of redistricting, and it's done to redraw the district lines to favor one party in particular. And you can do that by packing your opponents into few districts to concentrate their party power, or you can crack their power and dilute them across many different districts. So the effects of gerrymandering are that the party in power stays in power, and you create these safe seats for incumbents, which furthers their incumbency advantage. Now, there are some requirements. Districts need to be as near equal in population as possible. That was done with the Baker v. Carr decision in 1962 in the Supreme Court, the one man, one vote idea that legislative districts have to have similar sizes. There's also the rule that districts must be contiguous. You cannot have breaks in them, and you cannot have racial gerrymandering. Race cannot be the primary factor in drawing district lines. So this is yet another advantage that incumbents have in our system.